A woman will never joke with you if she sees these two things. This is spell solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Most times women joke with you because you are the kind of man, whenever they test you, they don't see these two things. You don't have them. And most times you get carried away because of love. You are in love with them. You feel, oh, let me get relaxed. So you stop showing them these two things. That is where they get to joke with you. They really don't take you serious. And when you talk to them, they don't want to listen. Number one thing you have, or a woman will see, that will really make her really stay with you and not joke with you is when you are the kind of man who practice mindful control. You think everything through before you act. When a woman is with you, she wants to naturally test you to see if you're this kind of person who will think before he acts. But most of the time, if they test you, they give you something. They want to get your action immediately. They want to get you to react to that thing immediately so that they can know if they can really manipulate you or not. A woman can easily manipulate you if she knows you can jump in to act immediately whenever she does something. You don't sit down to think things through before you act, because if you sit down, think things through, that's where you get to know that there are times she does something, you don't need to let her go. There are times she does, most times she even wants you to react. She knows how you will react. Once she knows how you will react, she keep giving you that particular thing because she always know your reaction whenever she give them. But the best thing that can happen to you is if a woman can't get your reaction in everything she gives, she doesn't know how you react to things. You see, she will be very careful. She will be very mindful. She will always control her mouth. She will always control her tongue. She won't say things anyhow because she doesn't know if she says that thing, how you really react to it. She doesn't know if you're going to punish her, if you're going to leave her. She doesn't know what you give. Most times, as a man, you need to always have the mindset of always practicing control your emotions. If a woman knows that you can really control your emotions, you don't really give her. She wants you to react negatively, you're reacting positively. She wants you to react positively, you're reacting negatively. If a woman can't control your actions, it is difficult for her to really joke with you or disrespect you. So learn to control your actions. It is not everything you see, you just jump in to start acting immediately. Think things through before you act on them. If you don't think it through, she will use it against you. She start manipulating you with it because she already know your reaction if she does that. And if she knows you won't get it right with her, she will always joke with you. Then the second thing a woman will see that will really make her not to joke with you is if you're the kind of a man who develop an unshakable resilience. You are this kind of person, you are resilient in your action, in your attitude, in everything, in how you see life. Now, most times things happen to you as a man, you will always want to sulk, you will always want to complain. Be the kind of man a woman sees that things happen. He said, oh, it is one of those things that happen. See it that, oh, this thing has happened, so I can't dwell on it. So what do I learn from this? That's the resilience attitude I'm talking about. Always learn something from things that happen to you. Don't dwell on them. That is why if you're in a relationship with a woman and you're this kind of man who always dwell on issues, it is difficult for that woman to respect you. You always, okay, something happened, you've talked about it, you've already told your woman, oh, I don't want this, please change from this, I don't like it, do not do it again. Tomorrow you're bringing it up, next tomorrow you're bringing it up, in the 4 days time you're bringing it up, every day you bring it up. The woman see you as a joke. She will never want to take you seriously, and she will never take your words seriously. So it seems whenever you talk to her, you will see that she is not really paying attention to what you're saying because she's not really interested. She know you as a man who really can follow through his words. You are this kind of man who want to always, you're not resilient in your action, you're not resilient, you don't have this unshakable resilience in you to talk about something once and forge ahead. You learn from everything that happens. If you don't learn from everything that happens, you keep dwelling on them. You keep asking questions. Why did this happen? Why did this happen? Why won't this happen? Anything that happens, anything you have no control over that happens, always know that it's something you need to learn from. So whenever you learn from it, it's easy to forge ahead. So that is why if you have a resilience, unshakable resilience attitude, a woman see it, you see that it is difficult for her to really take your words for granted. It is difficult for her not to listen to you. It is difficult for her not to see you as a man of his words, because you become a man of your words. Whenever you say a word, you know you're supposed to accomplish it. It's something you know, that is something you want. When you will not be that kind of a man who they always sway to do things, because you are resilience. You know that whenever things happen, you talk about it, you don't dwell on it. So these are the two things a woman will see in you as a man. She will never ever joke with you. So do you have these two things? That is the question. Do you practice the mindful control? Do you have it? Do you think through before you act, before you talk about them, before you punish her? Do you think it's true, or you just rush to do things? If you're the type that rush to do things, she will always joke with you. She know your mumu button and she will always keep pressing it. But if you're the type that always know how to think things through before you do them, she doesn't know your mumu button, so she doesn't know how to press them, because if she press them wrongly, it might really backfire on her, so she will not do it. So if you don't have it, try to develop it. It is easy. Just work on yourself and you see you have it. This is Well Solution. The goal is for you to stay in a healthy relationship and a healthy marriage. Do well to like, drop a comment what you think about this video, and if you see my video for the very first time, do me well to follow my page. Thank you.